Styling here, and today I thought I would do something fun. So I'm going to do half of my stash with a styling gel that's got to be super glue, which is an amazing product used in competitions and so forth, along with their freeze spray. So we're going to do half of my stash with that, and the other half we're going to use a mustache wax. This is a test wax developed by Shane Cal as we were developing the Dusters stash wax, which is a iteration beyond this that is even firmer, and you're going to really love it once we start announcing it and making it available for sale. For now, got the logo wear out there, shirts, hats, mugs, so forth. So go check that out. So for the styling, we always want to start off with a moist stash. So I went ahead and applied water, just towel, dampened, dried it a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in kind of a good dollop of this gel on my fingers. And we're just going to apply it to the mustache, to the wet mustache. Get it in there really good. And it will stay moist for a while, so it's not like wax. It won't immediately start drying up. Get that gel off of my fingers. And then I'm going to brush it through. I'm going to get that gel off of my cheek because that will dry on my cheek as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply. I'm going to do a back rolling, which is my favorite way to roll my mustache. And I generally only need to roll once to get a good curl. So we're going to roll that, cinch it in, and we'll let it dry. I can also apply a cool spray to that, which I probably will do off camera here, but let's just go ahead and get that going for now. As it starts drying, also those hairs will adhere to this roller a little better. All right, so we did that. Now what we also want to do is start working on the other side. For that, I'm going to go ahead and use test batch number 2 that Shane and I were working on for the Dusters Stash Wax series. So you can see this is well used. This is an excellent wax, one of the better testers that we did. But I got to go ahead and warm it up a bit. Get some on my thumb. And then I'm going to warm it up on my fingers. Get it really rubbing around there good. Then I'm going to apply it just a light layer again to my wet mustache. I don't want to pull it. I just want to get enough in there so that I can put a roller in there and get that curl going. And that's plenty right there. In fact, I put too much on my fingers that time. So what I want to do now is the same thing. I want to get a roller in there. Just has a very light coating of wax. We'll come back behind that and style it up good with that wax. For now, we just want to get those rollers set and give both sides time to dry, and then we'll come back and wrap it up. So I'll be right back. So we applied the blow dryer on a cool setting just to speed up the drying process a little bit. This side has stiffened up pretty good, as has this side. So we're going to go ahead and undo the rollers and wrap it up. So as you can see, we got a nice curl on both sides. The side with the gel is going to be stiffer, so we're just going to brush that out. It's still a little damp on the curls. Brush that out as well. Catching a little bit there at the end. Okay, so this is kind of the rough cut. See if I can clean that up a little bit. All right, so we're going to work on this side a little bit with a little more wax. And this side, what we're going to do, and it still needs a little drying, but you can see it's getting pretty good shape there. I'm going to take some of this Got To Be freeze spray, which is a competition grade hairspray. And you'll see a lot of the bearded guys using this as they prepare for a competition. And that's how they get all these crazy things going on with their beards. Well, the same applies for a mustache, and I've used this often. So it gets some overspray, so you want to keep your eye closed. So we'll go ahead and get this. All right, and it smells. Whew. I tell you what. So before it sets up, I'm going to go ahead and comb that out. Get that curl back. Some of it wants to stick to my face. And it's already setting up. By the time it dries, it's not going to move. Now obviously hairspray is water soluble, so it's easy to get out. But also if you get your mustache damp, it will break down the hold. Okay, so there you go. That's a pretty good curl. I'm going to let that set, and again, over the next few minutes, that's going to be rock solid. All right, and we're going to go back to the wax on the other side. This is a tacky wax. It has rosin in it, so it breaks down with heat. Get some on the front and the back. One more application. the wax, comb the wax in. All right. And then what I like to do is reset that curl with a round brush and heat. We'll curl that in 2 ways. Ah, look at that. Look at that curl. So what I like to do now is go back with the round brush, but I just kind of feather it out. I don't really try to do a hard brush. I just like to feather it out at this point. Now this wax has to cool. As it cools, it will firm. Man, look at that curl. That's looking good. All right, and this is getting too stiff to even run a brush through it. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a little styling off camera, and then we'll come back and wrap it up. All right, so we're done styling, and pretty much the same effect for either the wax or the styling gel, and I like the results of both. Both turned out fine. There's pros and cons to both, so it just boils down to a preference. I tend to like waxes, and I enjoy the process of waxing my stash each day. But if I get into a hurry and I need a quick style, I got to get up early in the morning, get out and play a round of golf or something like that, and I just don't have time to do the wax styling, I'll go with I'll wet it first thing in the morning, put some gel in it, put it in rollers, and then lock it down with the freeze spray. You can also lock down wax with freeze spray. So sometimes I'll get it just like I like it with the wax, and I said that's perfect. No need to change a thing, and I'll lock it down with the freeze spray. So both work well, and we just like to have fun with the styling. So hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. Go check out Duster Stash Wax. That's coming out soon, and really looking forward to you guys trying that out. So thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. And as always, Original Mustache Club for life, baby.